I want to welcome you to Dream Chasers Radio with me, your host, Yaya Diamond. What's up, people? How you doing? It is a great day. Oh, yes, I'm back. Feel great. Yes, yes, yes. Take that chocolate cake. No, no chocolate cake. No, I can't have chocolate cake, but I can have an amazing, amazing recording artist on the show today. And so today we got the girl in the house from ATL. Am I right? Virginia Supernova Slim is on the show. What's up, girl?
Hello, everybody. Virginia Supernova Slim from Virginia by way of ATL. It is a pleasure, an honor to be here with you all today. I'm so glad I've had this opportunity to sit down and I'm just ready to open up.
It looks beautiful out there where you're at.
It is absolutely gorgeous. Things didn't go according to plan as usual, but God always has a plan. So I think that the aesthetics might be pleasing to the people that are taking part in this today, and it might be a little bit of healing involved. So we don't know God's plan, but he is intentional. So we're going to roll with the punches and get this message out today.
I hear that. I hear that. So tell us about yourself. How did you get the bug, girl? Because it's a bug. It don't make no sense to be a musician nowadays, especially nowadays. It don't make no sense. So
Right.
what happened? What happened, girl?
It just came natural for me, honestly. I come from a musical family. I come from Portsmouth, Virginia, the home of Timberland and Missy. And my family from Wanda Sykes, who plays the drums, my uncle Terrence, Bishop Terrence M. Sykes, and my uncle Clarence Sykes, who passed away. They all played instruments. They all sang. And as a young child, my sisters and I, we formed a singing group, a gospel group. We sang in different church choirs, and my love for poetry took off into music, like rap music. But from the start of my life, music has had a stronghold on me.
It's just something in the blood. You had no choice.
None at all. It chose me. I didn't choose it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So tell us about your journey so far.
Starting in 2001, I moved to Georgia, and it was up and down from day one, literally. So I ended up in jails. I ended up in prison. I ended up with illnesses. I ended up going to school and getting certified in HVAC and welding. And through all of that, my music was telling stories about my life, about my journey, about my testimonies of overcoming those things. Because I moved to Georgia thinking I was going to get there at 18 and blow up. And, it did not happen that way. Life happened, but in the meantime, I learned some very valuable lessons that have allowed me to produce what I call message music.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's that kind of music I love, that mentorship music.
That's right. It heals, it teaches, it empowers, and it just gives directives to people instead of helping them sulk and get heavier with their depression, anxiety, their negative thinking. It just helps to turn the tide, because I think about during my life, starting from childhood, the songs that helped me get through, that I can go back to today and build myself back up just to fight for another day. So I wanted to create music like that subconsciously and subliminally helped people to build and to grow spiritually.
Yeah, definitely. The journey is just half the battle. It's what you do with your journey. What are you doing with your journey besides your music?
Right now, I'm in the process of helping my mom, who is a pastor. She has a ministry called New Revolution Youth and Young Adult Ministries, and it is a hip hop ministry for youth and young adults, and we are building a community center. So I'm in the process of helping her fundraise and doing whatever I can to undergird her ministry, because I believe that that's what God has called me to do. The word says what you make happen for others, God will make happen for you. So I believe that in order for me to go out into my ministry, which is music, I have to have a firm foundation. So right now I'm healing, from my past, my mistakes, my, mental instability. And I am refocusing that energy to build not only for myself, but for others.
Yeah. I love what I mean, I don't love what you went through, but I love that you learned what you went through is not just for you.
That's right.
And that you can be used. There's so many children out there. There's so many youth out there that are going through that same path that you went through, that you can literally tell them, no, don't do that.
And it's about
Yeah.
perception and perspective, and to know that you're not alone. Somebody else has been through it, and
Right.
this is what they did to overcome. That is, substantially beneficial to people who feel like they're at rock bottom alone and have no mental capacity to come up with a plan to get out.
Exactly. I think that, and I'm not going to say this, I know that you're an inspirational person. What you went through, yes, okay, we all make mistakes. We can leave that in the past, but we really can't leave it in the past, because the past is teaching us about our future. Not only our future, but the future of the children and of the youth ministry that you're going through right now. This is an amazing thing. This is going to be an amazing vehicle for you, because this is going to actually keep you from going backwards, but also keep the kids from going to your to the wayside, to the bad side.
There's nothing new under the sun,
There
so if
isn't.
I paid attention to the past and the lesson, the instructions and advice, then I may not have went through these things. But like you said, everything happens for a reason, and this generation is different from when we came up. So maybe it was destined for me to go through those things as well as other people, but have a voice to not only comfort people through their process, but to keep people from going through those unnecessary bad decisions and mistakes, and the downfall and windfall that comes along with the choices we make.
Yeah, I concur. I agree with you. We've all made bad mistakes. All of us. We've got, but you know what? If I didn't make those bad mistakes, I wouldn't be who I am today, and I wouldn't be able to help people that came up. And you're right. This generation's totally different from the generation that we were. We're generation. I'm not even sure if you're Generation X or not, but I'm Generation X.
Right.
Yeah. So, we were latchkey kids. You better be in that house before the sun hits the treetops. You know what I mean? And everybody was, on a schedule. Now the schedule is weird. It's just a little bit different. And these kids have these phones where they can completely be up until 4 a.m.
Right. And they have more access to information.
And you don't know what they're doing.
And they have smaller minds to misinterpret the information. So that's where the problem is coming in. Not that they're, not that they have access to it, but they don't have the maturity to interpret it and to act on it in an adult way, as far as consuming adult content. So I feel like you said, God took me through prison, homelessness, sexual abuse, just childhood trauma, to have an affinity and a heart for those people, the imprisoned, the people that Jesus called us to. And I don't preach religion, and I don't preach my beliefs to people, but I do stand on what I believe. And I believe that Jesus died for us to stand with the widows, to stand with the orphans and the people in prison and the infirm. And the more, like you said, that I stopped focusing on one thing and started focusing on something else, my life changed, my purpose changed, my resources and connections changed, because like God placed me with Mike Neely. Shout out to Mike. I love you. And he, placed me with you, Yaya Diamond. So I'm just grateful for God putting me on people's minds and talking to people about me and allowing me to, to just tell people to hold on and tell people. I tell the worst of the worst. I don't show my highlight reel. I show the worst parts of my life, so people can say, well, I thought my life was bad, but it's not that bad, so I'm gonna keep it moving. Or they can say, if God can save her, he can save anybody. So, whatever state you're in, just know that you're not alone, and God is bringing together collectives and your tribe and your group of people that are assigned just to you, to witness to you and stand with you and help you through your destiny. So I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be able to open up my mouth. You overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of your testimony. So I'm grateful.
Yeah. And I'm grateful to have you here. Your music is a mentorship. It's your ministry. And also, it's going to help so many youths, because you're right. They think, a lot of these kids think that they know everything, but they don't. I didn't know everything when I was young, but I thought I did. You know,
That's
but
right.
like you said, they're consuming adult content and not understanding completely that they're consuming adult content, which can
Right.
take them down the wrong road. But your music is going to take them down the right path. It's going to
Thank
show them that, hey, I went through this already. There's nothing over there. You don't need to go over there. You need to stay over here on this end. And I think that that's wonderful. And I commend you for that. Where can people find your music? Where can they find you?
My legally registered trademark name is Virginia Supernova, one word, Slim. So I can be Googled. My music can be found anywhere digital music can be downloaded and distributed. So Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Deezer, anywhere you look for it pretty much digitally, it can be found.
Awesome.
You
Awesome.
can
And
use
we're
it
going to,
in your reels, you can use it in your TikToks, all of that.
there you go. There you go. And it's family friendly.
This is what I will say. A lot of my music is progressional. So a lot of it from the older days is angry. It's immature, but my music today shows my healing. So that music, I have a new song called Island. I have a song called They Call Me Slim. It tells about my story. Faith Walk, Faith Talk is my number one single right now. And it is, something that everybody needs to grab hold on because it's professions of faith that will help you get from one level to the next. So a lot of my newer music and the music that I'm about to release is for kid and family friendly.
That's wonderful. I love the progression. People need to see that. They need to see that you didn't always start off right here.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people show. They show the end result and then
Right.
we get depressed and we feel like it's unachievable or we have unrealistic expectations because we didn't see the journey. So
Exactly.
either way, like I said, I like to show not just the bad, but not just the highlight reel. I show everything, giving glory to God, acknowledging God in everything, trying to figure out what he's saying, what he's trying to teach, and just trying to get encouragement in whatever state I find myself in.
I hear that. I commend you for that, and keep it up there, and keep up the great work. Actually,
Thank you.
I thank you so much. So you guys, Virginia Supernova Slim, we're gonna put the information for her information in the description box below. Down there, go down there, click on it, go listen, support. And what is the youth the youth ministry that you guys have again?
It's called New Revolution Youth and Young Adult Ministry, and the website is thehoodchurch.com. TheHoodChurch.com.
That's it right there.
Hilton.
That's it. We're going to put that information in the description box as well. We want to make sure that we guide these children in the correct path that they should be going.
Absolutely.
Because we faltered.
She's selling her homes to dedicate this money to this ministry for these children. We are out here fighting and doing kingdom work. So we are fundraising. You can purchase bricks or customized tiles on the website and support what God is doing. Even if it's not in your region, you have seed in good ground if you support what we're doing.
Definitely important. Definitely. Let's reach out to these children. Let's bring them back to the path that they should be in. Let's go ahead and sit on the porch and say, hey, come here. Let me talk to you.
Right. And let them know God's children have tattoos and piercings and, we might smoke weed, but it's a process and he won't stop if you start. He'll do the work if you take the first step, but you have to show him that you trust him enough to take you as you are and clean you up and make you who he created you to be.
That's right. That's right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Supernova. That's it right there, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to dare to be different, but most of all, don't forget to go to those links in the description box and support. If you can't do it in your area, go ahead and do it in hers. Okay, absolutely. Let's do this. All right, guys, until next time. Bye. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified the next time that I upload. And don't forget to dare to be different. Until next time, guys. I dare to be different.
to be different. I dare to be different. I dare to be different.